What's up, guys? Welcome to another Rivals of Ixalan Draft League. Oh, wow. This pack. Okay, Form of the Dinosaur is a very controversial card. So when it enters the battlefield, your life total becomes 15. So when you're spending 6 mana, usually this is going to be life gain. Then at the beginning of your upkeep, it deals 15 damage to target creature an opponent controls. And then that creature deals damage equal to its power to you. And it's not a may, you have to do it. I don't know how I feel about that card. It seems like you would kill yourself pretty quickly. Other cards in the pack, I'm probably just going to take Ravenous Chupacabra. Good old Chupi. It is a bit rough because Moment of Craving's in the same pack as well. This card is just very good. But, I mean, Chupacabra is one of the best cards in the set. I think it's definitely better than Form of the Dinosaur. I mean, this is 6 mana, maybe gain some life, then take some damage. This is 4 mana, kill any creature, and get a 2/2. That's like a really, really hard deal to beat. So I'm going to be taking Chupi and just noting that I did pass a Moment of Craving. Ooh, okay. I think Baffling End's the best card in the pack. Dusk Legion Zealot is also quite good if I just want to stay black and stay safe, but Baffling End is just busted. The problem, though, actually, with taking Baffling End is I passed a bunch of good black cards last pack. Now I'm passing a bunch of good black and white cards in this pack. And I could just put someone like very strongly into vampires. Because they could take yeah, that's a tough. Because I could take Dusk Legion Zealot. This is so good though. There's like nothing else in this pack for whoever I'm passing to. They could take Form of the Dragon. And then take like a Trailblazer. And that's not terrible. I think I'm deciding between Baffling End or the Zealot. Zealot keeps me open to go like blue-black, red-black. I'm going to take Baffling End. It's just so much more powerful. Okay, so here we have Curious Obsession is a very good card. +1/+1 and the Curiosity. So it's like Curiosity, but you're like fully committed. You have to attack every turn. Otherwise you sacrifice the enchantment. Divine Verdict is okay. Fathomfleet Border is fine. I don't really like Temple Altasaur. Snubhorn, I think it's better than people initially thought, myself included, but it's definitely not third pickable. I could take Evolving Wilds if I want to be really safe, or Divine Verdict. I don't think Temple Altasaur is very good. Huh. I could just take Divine Verdict and be like the all removal deck. Curious Obsession is very good too. If I end up in blue-white, that's a good card. I might just take Evolving Wilds, as crazy as that seems. Just kind of defer this pick one further. Because Divine Verdict, I think you can pick up pretty late anyway. Okay, so Wayward Swordtooth is a 3-mana 5/5 that lets you play double lands and can't attack or block unless you have the City's Blessing. So it's okay. Kind of rough to do a 3-mana do nothing, but it does help you hit Ascend because you can play a bunch of lands. So that's interesting. We just have Dinosaur Hunter if we want to just take the safe white card. I don't really like Everdawn Champion. Also with double white and double black off the Ravenous Chupi makes it kind of tough. I might just pick up the Dino Hunter here. It's tough though because this card doesn't... It's not amazing. I'm not super excited about it. It does kill dinosaurs. It's a good 2-drop. But I'd much rather have something like Sanguine Glorifier, Secrets of the Golden City, Deadeye Righthauler. You could even try out the Swordtooth, but I don't want to be junk colors. I'll just take the Dinosaur Hunter. I think it's safe. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, Black-White seems pretty open, at least in this pack, which means other people are getting it too. So Mausoleum Harpy, 5-mana 3/3 that grows when other creatures you control die. We could just grab another Divine Verdict. Vampire Revenant, or just a Sun Sentinel. I don't think it's Sun Sentinel. I'm just like really not that high on Mausoleum Harpy. There are better flyers in this format. But I think it's better than Divine Verdict and Sun Sentinel. I'll pick it up. Wow, that's a very late charging Tuscadon. Legs, Solar Rapid, Stampeding Horncrest. So we can take Moment of Triumph, but I might just pick up this Tuscadon and start looking to be red-black. I don't know. I feel like this is a pretty decent sign because this card's very powerful. And Moment of Triumph is fine, but especially in like a deck like this, I don't think we're going to be Moment of Triumphing very often. So we can take a Cleansing Ray or a Dusk Charger. I think I just want the Horsey here. The card's actually pretty good. It ends up being a 5/5 in the late game, and 3/3 is actually pretty relevant body size in the early game too. Passing on a Freebooter, but we don't even know if we're red. Cleansing Ray, yeah, I'll just take the Charger. World Shaper. So when this attacks, 3 cards in your graveyard when it dies. So it's kind of just a 4-mana 3/3 that maybe has some upside. I could take the Charger, but there's also a Death Spitter here, and that's a very good card to see that going this late. So I think I'm going to pick that up over the Dusk Charger. Oh, wow. Is it worth trying this? 15 damage to a creature, and damage equal to that creature's power to you. Or I could just take another Death Spitter and be safe. I mean, this card is really good, but this card seems interesting. I'm gonna check it out. I don't know how good this card is, but we're gonna find out together. The only way to learn is to experience firsthand. So I'm not in Merfolk, so I kind of want to pass Merfolk so other people go in. Spirewinder is the only card I think we would be likely to play out of that set. Wow, Merfolk is very open. Take the Snubhorn. This card could be okay in our deck. I'd rather have Cleansing Ray for the sideboard than the Raptor Companion. Yeah, Raptor's good, Horncrust is good. Alright, so red Dinos is very open. Black isn't particularly open, so we could look to be white-red, which kind of makes me actually regret not taking the 3/1 Dino. I think that was actually a mispick, because, yeah, okay, that was definitely a mispick. I'm just so used to not playing red-white Dinos because it's much worse in this format than the other archetypes, but, ooh, Captain's Hook. This card's very good, so you can zoom in. Equip creature gets +2/+0 Menace and is a pirate. It's equip 1 and it costs 3, so it just makes all of your little creatures trade up so much. I think I'm going to Windmill Slam this, hope to get something like the Dusk Legion Zealot. Tilinelli's Crown would also be pretty nice. A lot of dinos. Raptor Companion, we can get a redemption for the missed pick last time. And Direfleet Neckbreaker would be good if we were in black-red pirates. But surprisingly, we only have 1 pirate so far, so I'm just going to take the hook. Admiral's Order is just kind of bad. Forerunner of the Legion's good if you have vampires. Fanatical Firebrand is just, it's always playable. It's never busted, but it's always playable. So Forerunner of the Legion, get a vamp, put it in your hand. That's if we're in white. I'd like to play black because of this Chupacabra, but I'm not sold on the Harpy. Dusk Charger's fine. So all I really have is, it's Dinosaur Hunter versus the world here. But red looks, at least it was open the last pack. So we could take this Firebrand. It just feels pretty bad taking this so early. We could just grab Forerunner on the hope that we can pick up some vampires and go white-red like vampire dinos, but I think I'm just going to take this Firebrand. We want little creatures now to go with this hook. Okay, ooh. So we have Goblin Trailblazer, Tilinelli's Crown, and then a bunch of white creatures. I think I'm going to take the Trailblazer. Because again, we're not sure we're white. And given how many white cards there are in this pack, it's likely we'll wheel one of them. So I think I'd rather take, you know, this Sharpick and Trailblazer. Maybe we can wheel a Crown even, but we're going to get a good card out of this pack somewhere. So Tomb Raider. Okay, that could be a sign. So it's a 3-mana 1/1 with Menace. And then you can discard a card to make it explore. So it can grow big really, really fast. I think that card's pretty powerful. Definitely better than Sun Sentinel. I think it's better than Dinosaur Hunter. Tilinelli's Crown. So maybe I do just take Tomb Raider as a hedge. Because we only really have 1 good white card. I think this card's pretty powerful. Okay, there's another Trailblazer and a Frilled Death Spitter. I think I like the Trailblazer a bit more. There's also Exalted Sky Marcher, but again, we're not very clear what our colors are, but we're definitely in red. I think I just pick up the Trailblazer here. Menace is such a powerful ability. So we can take Forsaken Sanctuary to help splash the Baffling End. Or we can just pick up another Firebrand. Recovers and Sun Sentinel are also considerations. Tomb Robber. This guy's actually pretty good with the Harpy as well. Maybe I just take this Sanctuary? I don't know if I want two of these guys. I'll take it. It's a 1-drop. Ooh, okay. Impeding Horncrest. So it's a 5-mana 4/4 haste. You have a Dino, which we have a few, but not a lot. Relentless Raptor is actually pretty good if we do end up splashing white. It's better than the Horncrest in this deck because we already have one Horncrest and we have some 5s. I'll check this guy out. Not sure if we're playing it. Ooh, okay. A Helicopter. Or a Fathom Fleet Border. This is actually pretty tough. Now it's kind of getting down to the line of, is black our main color? Because I'm not excited about this or this. Tomb Robber's good. Dino Hunter's good. So we can take Fathom Fleet Border and just be safe. It's a 3-mana 3/3 that probably won't hurt us. Then we get to play Chupi and Tomb Robber. In white, we get Relentless Raptor and Baffling End. I think Fathom Fleet Border is just safer. Okay, so there's a Raptor Companion coming around, but I kind of want just Tillinolly's Crown, although it's actually quite poor with all these Trailblazers. We could just grab a Raptor Companion. I'm gonna take the Crown. Ooh, Pirate's Pillage came around, okay. Not bad at all. Raptor Companion. +3/+0 and Trample. I could put this on like some of my bigger dudes. Yeah, I'm gonna defer the decision again. Wow, okay, I kind of regret that now. I don't want 3 of these. Ooh, Death Spitter? That's a very good sign. Death Spitter is a great target for Tillinolly's Crown. Again, 3's definitely too many considering most of my 2-drops are X1s, but if I can get like some swashbucklings, this deck could really get there. I don't really know if we're going to be Form of the Dinosauring. Oh wow, there's a lot of good white here. Imperial Aerosaur is just a really powerful card. I think it's better to play black though. For Chupacabra and Tomb Raider. Some of these 2-drops are okay. Yeah, we might not be playing white. We could splash this. Because we do have Evolving Wilds. I don't think we picked up any of the duels. I think we should have picked up at least one of the duels. But also just pick up like a Vicious Conquistador. I think Fire Cannon Blast is probably the safest pick, and maybe I can wheel Conquistador or the Interloper. But yeah, I think I'm staying clear of white at this point, as good as Imperial Aerosaur is. Wow. Maximum punished. There's another Aerosaur, but honestly though, Pirate's Cutlass is kind of just better for this deck. We have a lot of early Pirates. It lets us put Tillinolly's Crown on some Pirates too. I think I'm just going to Windmill Slam that. I know we have Raptor Hatchling, which is kind of funny with the crowns, but wow, past an Aerosaur, but Cutlass is good. Cutlass is very good. Holy cow, this pack's good. So we have Vance's Blasting Cannons or Rigging Runner. We could even end up just mono red, to be honest. I think the Cannons is just better. We have a lot of low drops, so it's pretty likely we can actually trigger this. And Rigging Runner might come around. Red just seems very open. Whew, hope to not play against the Verdant Sun's Avatar. So for our deck, there's Dinosaur Stampede, which we have quite a few dinos. And this could just kind of steal games out of nowhere. Other than that, there's a Deadeye Tormentor and a Fathom Fleet Cutthroat. Stampeding Horncrest. Yeah, we might not be form of the dinosauring, but you never know. Captain's Hook and Pirate's Cutlass. We have a lot of equipment. We just need creatures. Yeah, I think given how much equipment, I don't want this. Probably just gonna pick up the Tormentor. Let's see. I just want more low drops. I take Suncrown Hunters, but Form of the Dino might just be better. Yeah, I guess I'll take the Tormentor. I just need creatures that get down early. Ooh, Swashbuckling. Raider's Wake. Whenever I'm not sold on that. And then there's a dual shot, which is very good. But I think with how many cheap creatures I have, I kind of just want a Swashbuckle. Ace is pretty relevant. I don't think I want this Pirate's Pillage. Horncrest might be too slow, but Ace is so relevant here. I can replace the Tillinolly's Crown with it, probably. Wow. Raging Swordtooth that late. That card's gonna destroy my deck. Probably just Dire Fleet Hoarder here. I hate Wily Goblin so bad. And this card's at least a 2/1. Are we Fire Shrine Keepering? We have Swashbuckling, Pirate's Hook, or Captain's Hook and Pirate's Cutlass to put on this guy. It is a menacing creature. Grim Captain's Call. Pirate, Dinosaur. Would really be the only two things we get here. It doesn't get Chupacabras. Sure, Fire Shrine Keeper might get in here. So Prying Blade. I don't think this deck wants. I already have so many ways to pump up. I'll take a Suncrown Hunters, you never know. Okay, Vicious Conquistador seems pretty good. It can also hold a Tillinolly's Crown. And I don't have many ways to attack with Desperate Castaways. I actually wish I could get a Hijack, but this deck is looking really, really aggro. I think I want as many 1-drops as I can get. What? Raptor Hatchling came around? Holy cow, is that better than Thrash of Raptors? I don't actually have that many dinos, so I have Double Frilled Death Spitter, so this can become a huge trampler. But Raptor Hatchling is just pretty good, right? It's just low to the ground. Pick the Raptor Hatchling. That's a pick I'm not sure about. Rigging Runner is excellent. Sorry, Hijack, but get a lot of 1-drops here. Brazen Buccaneers better than Trove. Someone can get the Brontodon. Demolish, sure. Orb of the Dino. I don't think I want that in all these 1-drops. I don't think I want Suncrown Hunters. Stampeding Horncrest might be too slow. What else? Soupy. He's double black, but he's quite good. Buccaneers, I think, is bad. After Hatchling, Trailblazer. Starfleet Hoarder is just a really medium 2-drop. We have a lot of Tillinolly's Crowns. I'm going to cut one of them. I think that's right. Let's see. All my 1-drops, I can put Crowns on these two. Put Crowns on the Death Spitter, Tomb Robber, this guy, this guy. Do I have a replacement for this Raptor? Maybe this Harpy is just better than the Razcoraptor. I think that's definitely true. Because I'm going to be trading off a lot of creatures, and this is going to get pretty big. Plus I have no other flyers. Wow, charging Tuscadon is going to be gross with all these pump effects. Just like play it, swashbuckling, swing for 12. I think this is a 16 land deck. Although we do have some equipment. We have a lot of 1-drops though. We have really no way to mitigate flood. But let's see, Tillinolly's Crown. We have Tomb Robber to kind of mitigate flood, I guess. Double Death Spitter. And Vance's Plastic Cannons. This could be a 17 land deck. I could play 17 with Suncrown or Form of the Dinos. The problem is when I get to 6 mana, I want to play a creature that just kind of like kills my opponent. So this card, like I play it and I attack for 5 and either they take 3 or they don't. This can't really hit my opponent. So I don't know how to feel about that card. It does clear the way for my creatures to get through. So, cards to cut. Did I Tormentor maybe? Ah, this card's so good though. Maybe I just play the Hoarder. Just a really cheap creature. Then I can like Pirate's Cutlass or Swashbuckling it up. You know what? Yeah, 16 lands. Maybe I just do this. RP might just be too expensive. And then we have all this equipment, some crowns and stuff. Yeah, let's try this. 6 black, 10 red. Makes it really tough to cast the Chupacabra. How's 9/7 look? Yeah, because I want to, like, for sure have red on turn 1. I have 3 red 1-drops. Rigging Runner technically is a 1-drop, but we'll probably be casting it on turn 2. Yeah, I think this deck's pretty great. See you guys round 1.